They're home.
All right, we're live. Hello out there. Hello out there. Can you guys see us? Hopefully you can. Somebody put in the chat if you can see me or not, just so we can make sure we're doing what we need to do. But well, welcome to our house. My name is Mark. This is my wife, Elise, and we've been involved with AdvoCare now for 5 years. And so what our job tonight is to kind of tell you how we got involved, tell you guys wherever you are, how we got involved, and then we're going to really delve into the 24-day challenge. We're going to delve into products, what you can do afterwards. And that's probably the best thing about it is it's all about what you want out of the products. And if it's sports performance, great. If it's skincare, then great. If it's to lose weight, then great. We can do all those things. And so I guess the best way to kind of tell you about AdvoCare is to talk about our story. And so you can see the screen will go dark when it comes on. So hopefully you can see there from home. But you guys can definitely see where I was almost 5 years ago, about 285 pounds. Looks like I swallowed my young son. I called him tight, jump off the bed, size 40s. All right, actually probably wore a 42. I just wasn't going to go into them. I was too mad and too cheap. And I was drinking Diet Pepsi to stay awake. So what I did is I got jumped on this 24-day challenge from a lady at our church. We kind of had to seek her out, or at least had to seek her out because I was going to do something. I didn't feel good, and jumped on the product. And 9 days into it, I was down 20 pounds. But once again, when you're a big guy, that's not impressive. Like we can lose 20 pounds by playing PlayStation, right, Brian? I mean, so we can lose weight easy. So I wasn't really impressed. But what I was impressed about is I finally felt good. I finally was putting the right stuff in my body, and I felt good. And so on that day, we decided we wanted the highest discount, ended up losing 44 pounds, have kept it off now for 5 years, feel incredible. If you ask me what I take now after the 24-day challenge, I take this. I take a lot of this, but we're going to get real specific and hopefully meet your needs. But my wife, now, beautiful wife, didn't need to lose weight. And so if you're out there and you don't need to lose weight, this is for you also, the 24-day challenge. Everything starts with 24-day challenge.
Yes, so I was a school teacher. I was teaching online at the time, couple cups of coffee in the morning for my energy, and then lots of Dr. Pepper. So I did the 24-day challenge, gained amazing energy, but most of all, I learned how to eat healthy through the challenge, and really started to exercise and feel really good. So it definitely changed my body in the way of, I could see more muscle, not lots of muscle, but enough to feel good, lots of energy, and was able to teach and be happy. So that was really exciting.
Good. So to understand that the 24-day challenge is for everybody, and we're going to go in that a little bit deeper. I'll see you back a little bit later for the skincare. All right. But first thing we need to do is we need to figure out, I need to tell you a little bit more about who is AdvoCare, because a lot of people don't know where this company was started, where it comes from. Our man, Charlie Reagan, started this company almost 22 years ago. All right. He started with a dream of creating the world's finest products. I think he did a daggone good job of that. He uses the direct sale model to get them to people. And so if you don't know what direct sales means, it means we're not going to pay to have a company stock this product. It's going to come through a person like myself from the company to you. And then I get to be the billboard, I get to be the messenger, and I get to be the help. And we like to say that our products are too powerful to put on a shelf. They need to come with a human. And last but not least, what you'll find out, and we're not going to go too deep into it tonight, but these products provide a powerful engine for an income. And make a normal, ordinary coach and teacher into a stay-at-home parent that works, 20 hours a week and does much better financially. So that's what you're going to find out. The biggest advantage right here is you're going to find out about the science behind the products. You're going to find out about the safety. And that is a big concern nowadays, is the safety of the products. And we'll talk about this little logo right here, Informed Choice. Informed Choice, the best part about it is that this Spark box right here, we know it's been tested for over 200 plus banned substances. This Spark box, not just one of them, but every single batch of Spark and 44 other products have been tested for over 200 banned substances. If you want to kind of put that on a scale, that's kind of, going to be above your Olympic style testing. All right. That's the highest level testing out there. And we test 44-hour products. So our products are safe. We're actually safe enough to have 6 Olympic athletes. We'll talk about that here in a second. And so definitely what we work on with AdvoCare is obviously weight loss, energy, sports performance, kids nutrition, on the go, and some skincare products. Okay. One of the things I love about AdvoCare, if you guys can see it on TV there, is it's not just about a product. And that's what kind of caught my attention, because if I told you to come into my house and just take this and you'll be fine and happy and live the rest of your life and be healthy, then you need to get up and run out, because you're in the wrong place. We're going to deal with the wellness triangle, and we use our supplements to help with our appetite control, to help with our absorption, to help put into our foods what they don't have anymore. All right. So as a part of that triangle, we're still going to eat good, clean foods. We also use our supplements for endurance, for power, for energy, because we have to work out. So it's one part of the triangle. All right. We're still going to eat healthy. We still have to exercise. And that's why with this plan, you'll see that a lot of people that do AdvoCare will maintain. So that's why I can come up to you and say, I've kept my weight off for 5 years, where I could easily put that back on. Love the wellness triangle. Now, the power behind the products are right here. These are the scientists and doctors that make our products. These 9 stud and studettes work part-time for AdvoCare. And I think that's very, very important. If they work full-time for AdvoCare, they would have a lot more invested. All right. They work part-time. So I think they have even more invested, because they represent some major hospitals and universities. All right. I'm not going to pick every single one out here, but if you're in Ohio and you know anything about the hospital to go to in Ohio, most likely you're going to go to Cleveland Clinic. And Dr. Cressy, she's new onto our scientific medical board, and she works at the Cleveland Clinic. All right. Why is that important? Cleveland Clinic's a great hospital. They're not going to just let anybody put their face in the Cleveland Clinic in a certain magazine. All right. They do with us. We have that integrity. If you're a physical therapist, most likely you read a book from William Kramer, #1 exercise resistance type of person. He definitely deals with a lot of our sports performance products. Most people read books from Kramer, like personal trainers, physical therapists. All right. He was at the University of Connecticut, but the Ohio State University not only took him, but his whole staff and moved him to Ohio State. So that's first of all, that's pretty powerful. That's why we like to be Buckeyes. All right. And last but not least, a little jab there. Last but not least, if you've ever had an IV feeding tube, then Stanley Dudrick has affected your life. He is what's called the grandfather of the IV feeding tube. He has a whole ward of the St. Mary's Hospital, which is Yale affiliate, named after him. So he's a major player in medicine. All these other doctors are great too, but they are the people that make these products. All right. It's about science. It's not hype. It's about science. Once again, they work part-time, so they have other jobs that they got to keep their coats clean. Now, what that does for us, and like we talked about, the safety is very critical. All right. And going into Informed Choice a little bit more, how many other companies use Informed Choice? I'd say a bunch. Does any other company test 44 of their products? Nowhere close. By far, I think the closest is 9 other products, and a lot of them only test them once a year, where we test every batch. Once again, why do we do that? Because it's the right thing to do. Right? There's so many bad fillers out there, so much stuff that can be put into your supplements, and we don't want that. We want something clean and pure that you can put your name behind. And so for me, that was a big thing for me back in the day, because I want to make sure that if I'm putting something in my system, A, for myself, but B, 3 or 4 years ago, I had a 12-year-old son. I started taking some of this stuff. I want to make sure that he was putting something safe in his body also. Okay. And what that does is that attracts some major players in the world of sports. All right. Drew Brees is the person why I'm probably standing here, because I didn't know much about it. But when I heard that Drew Brees was allowing us to use his name and only getting paid a small stipend of products, that was big to me. And so unpaid endorsers, we have a bunch of them. Drew Brees, what happened is he won the Super Bowl. He blew up his fame. Our CEO is a smart guy. Drew's a smart guy. They came together. Now he's our only paid person that says to take AdvoCare. And he actually has, just to add to that credibility, he has his own product line with us. He has 2 products right now, intend to be more. It's called the DB9 series. But Jason Witten, unpaid endorser. Rich Froning, world's fittest man for 4 years. He's been on our products for how many years? 4 years, all right? He takes products. And the neat thing about our endorsers, they have to be product users first. They have to have great integrity and character. After that process, then they can become an unpaid endorser. Texas Bowl, Arkansas and Texas this year, major bowl game. NCAA allows us to partner with them. If you like auto racing, we got a car in the NASCAR series, but now it's moving to the Sprint Cup, right? Anybody know anything about racing in here? It's moving up to the big boy league. I don't know anything about racing, but I like it because it gives a lot of exposure to our company. And then last but not least, we were the shirt sponsor for FC Dallas. And when we talk about shirt sponsor, I actually heard their trainer speak. Not only does the FC Dallas team, the Major League Soccer team, use the products, the U18s, the U17s, the U16s, all the way down their program use these products. But just announced probably about a month ago, we are now the nutritional support for all Major League Soccer. All right, that is huge. Rehydrate, I don't have it up here, but our electrolyte replacement drink is the drink for Major League Soccer. And so once again, all these partnerships will give you credibility if you just want to use product. All these partnerships will give you business if you're looking to share these products, okay? So let's talk about the 24-day challenge, all right? And this is the #1 selling bunch of products because it can fit anybody. Like I said, it can fit my wife that doesn't need to, actually probably needs to gain a pound or 2. And it can fit myself, somebody that can lose a pound or 2. But we have a couple stories in the room. And we're gonna start off with Big Brian. Can you come on up here real fast and tell your story? So I want everybody to see your face.
You want everybody to see my face?
Right there, good. That's allowed.
Hi, everybody. I got introduced to AdvoCare by Mark about 3 years ago. At that time, I was 8 months pregnant along with my wife. I was over 300 pounds. Got on products, did 24-day challenge. I lost 24 pounds, 4 inches off my waist. Over the last 6 months on products, I lost 75 pounds, a ton of energy, started working out, and I've kept it off. And now we're sharing it on a part-time basis.
Awesome. Steve, come on, buddy. We got one more story for you guys. This is a good one here.
I'm not supposed to do that. My name's Steve. My good friend Jeremy introduced me. Actually, I was 305 pounds. My friend Jeremy introduced me to 24-day challenge. That's what I did. I lost 17 pounds in 24 days, 2 inches off my waist. That really convinced me to continue on the product. So I just continued on the product. I'm down 70 pounds. The story's not over yet. Got 35 more to go, and I'll get there, and I'm just going to share the product with other people along the way.
Awesome. Thanks, fellas. Once again, you come to my house, you got to stand up and tell your story. That's what we make people do. So let's talk about the 24-day challenge. Once again, it's a great starting place for everyone to start on. And the reason being is this first 10-day cleanse. All right, it's not all about weight loss. It's about cleaning out toxins. It's about cleaning out undigested foods, processed foods that we've been putting into our system. We're going to use 3 products to do that. One is the Spark. Hopefully you have your Spark. Spark has 21 vitamins and minerals. All right, so it's jam-packed with vitamins and minerals. The mineral and vitamin you're going to feel is choline. Choline sparks receptors in the brain, so it's going to give you a nice mental focused energy. It's got a little bit of caffeine in there too, so it's going to give you a prolonged 4 to 6 hours of good, clean energy. In my house, we call that Mommy's Happy Juice, and we just heard that Grape Spark is back, so Mommy is happy, and I get to stay in my house. All right. The next thing we're going to do is the Herbal Cleanse. Obviously, the Herbal Cleanse is going to have fiber in it. It's going to have some probiotics and healthy bacteria to help the inflammation in our intestinal tract, but it's also going to have the Herbal Cleanse tablets. They are what I call the scrubbing bubbles. They're going to go inside there and clean out any of that junk and waste. On top of that, we're going to add the Omegaplex, omega-3 fatty acids. They're the good fats that attach to bad fats, and they're going to help you get them out. along with those, we're going to tighten up on the diet a little bit. If you ever heard about like a paleo diet, eat on the outside of the grocery store, we're going to eat 6 times a day. So a lot of people, especially thinner people, they learn how to finally fuel their body. All right. They're going to eat clean proteins, fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds from the earth. We're going to do that for 10 days. Okay. We're going to pound water into our body. What's going to happen is we're going to clean out the junk. We're going to start absorbing better. If you need to lose weight, great. You're going to lose weight. If you don't need to lose weight, you're not going to lose weight. You're going to lose the junk that you need to. But the best thing about it is your energy levels will fly because of the absorption of the nutrients. And if you're like me, 5 years ago, I created a habit. And as a teacher, I knew that I had to tell a kid 7 times. I had to tell Brian 7 times, block this way, before he finally blocked that way. But this is, we're telling our body for 10 days straight, this is how you do it. And like I said before, these products are too powerful to come on a shelf by themselves. And so they come with a coach, a person that's going to help you get through those products. A couple things that you're going to get with this 10-day cleanse. You're going to get a pamphlet. You're going to get a book. It's going to give you not only tell you what to eat, when to eat, suggestions on what to eat, but also that's my job is to fill in the blanks. What type of proteins do you like? And so we're not trying to fit you into some type of plan. We're going to fit this plan around your lifestyle. All right. And so it's going to tell you what to eat. It's a dummy proof guide. It's actually going to give you examples of proteins. It's going to give you examples of great fruits. And then it comes with a person like myself to lead you through there. Not only that, if you're a person of technology, got a great app. And this is just one page of the app, but it has a great app where you can make the person that got you on this webinar or me to be your coach. And you can actually send me your diet so I can go through and make sure that we're eating most of the times enough food, because a lot of people, like I said, don't eat exactly what they need. So after you clean things out, that's when the fun starts. Second 14-day, I call the max phase. All right, the max phase is we're going to put the max amount of vitamins in your body. All right, you're going to put more good stuff in your body than you ever had. It's going to start off with the MNS, Metabolic Nutrition System. It's going to have everything that you need in there. It's going to have core vitamins, probiotics, omegas. It's going to have a Q10, which is a heart, something for your heart, to help your respiratory system. It's good. I take it in my BioRQ also. But the biggest thing it's going to have in there, it's going to have everything you need. And for me, this Max MNX Max 3 can have a little bit of appetite control and a little bit of kind of suppress that kind of cravings that I have. So I call it my control in a box. The cool thing about the MNS, there's 3, but actually now 4 different types of MNS. You have MNS-E, that's going to be more energy. MNS-C, that's going to be more appetite control. And then you have a new product called Core, which completely takes away the appetite suppressant. All right, so it's more made for the older or for the thinner type of population. Okay, meal replacement shakes. Like I said, most people miss a meal. Most Americans miss a meal. We have a great option. We have a meal replacement shake with 24 grams of protein, 24 grams of carbs. They taste incredible. And so instead of skipping that meal and letting your metabolism slow down, we got an easy shake it and take it type of situation. If you got all the time in the world to make a healthy breakfast, lunch, and dinner, then you're not going to need this. All right. If you don't, this is an option to keep that metabolism going. And lastly, I like to stay on Spark. Now, a couple add-on products that we're going to go through later, but I'm going to go through the first one. Is called Catalyst. All right. So Catalyst is a branched-chain amino acid. This is pretty much going to help fuel your body, fuel your muscles. If your body needs to burn something, this is going to protect it from burning muscle. Because there's a lot of people that go out there and they'll get on some type of fad diet and they'll lose a bunch of weight and they'll come up to you and you're like, I'm down 20 pounds. And you're smiling and shaking your head like this and you're looking at them like, where? Where is it? Because their body went attacking their muscle. All right. So this is going to keep that. For me, it was 4 to 6 inches off my waist. All right. For my 12-year-old son started taking this, he was trying to fuel the muscle. For my wife, she was sculpting the muscle. Okay, so that's why this product, if this goes out in our household, we got some issues too. So that's one of the supplements that you can add on. Now, we're going to talk about what to do after the 24-day challenge. All right, so we're gonna go a little bit more into products that I normally do. I'm gonna turn this off so y'all can see me. All right, we're gonna go deeper into the products. Like I said, when I got done with my challenge, I wanted a 40% discount because I knew I was gonna stay on products. I was not going to share it with anybody, but I did want to save some money. And so the products that I stayed on definitely was M&S. I needed my appetite suppressed. I needed some help with that, so I stayed on M&S3. Once again, you can choose where you need to be. If you're a person that doesn't need to lose weight, but you need a little more energy, then ease your ticket. If you're a person that doesn't want any type of appetite suppressant in it, then core. You're gonna get the core vitamins in there, everything that you need to stay healthy with that probiotic. I stayed on Catalyst, all right? I loved what it did to me. I loved the definition that it gave me. I stayed on this. A couple add-ons that we'll talk about. I'm gonna bring my lovely assistant here because I'm not talking about the skincare. I'll tell you that right now. One of the products I added on the second 14 days, I call it the 80-20 rule. All right, Spark.
You stay on Spark.
Huh? Oh, I definitely stay on Spark. I'm never going to flinch, Brian. That's my lovely assistant, Brian. I'm never gonna get off my Spark. I'm gonna stay on that all the time because Diet Pepsi just doesn't taste good. On my 80-20 rule in the second 14 days, 80-20 means 80% of the time I eat pretty dang on clean. 20% of the time I'm a dude that likes chicken wings, and so I might have some chicken wings. I'm a German. I might have some bread, something to drink. And so this little product right here called Carbies Plus, it's kind of like a cheat meal. So when I'm having a bad meal, I take some Carbies Plus. This is good for Thanksgiving, Christmas time. I take this and it's going to help my body use the carbs better than what it normally would. All right, so it's going to help them use them so I don't store them as fat. You want to come up and talk about the skincare line, honey?
Yeah, take me just a second. So.
Should I show you a picture?
Sure. So he has my before and after. That is a little blurry, but I have always struggled with my face. Acne rosacea is what I have technically. And so this skincare line, I was a little apprehensive to try it, but it's really great. It's really simple. I'm going to show you the steps really fast, but everything has on it exactly on the back what to do. They have a night and a day sign of what you do. I use all of these products and that's all I use. So the cleanser has a really light exfoliating in it. You just wash your face with it twice a day. So you do that step, and then we have what's called the moisturizer for day. And this, you're missing a box, but this moisturizer has sunproof SPF in it. It's really a light moisturizer, so it's perfect to put on, and for women right before your makeup. We also have a serum that's not up here that goes on. You put that on before you do your moisturizer, and it really gives your skin a great feeling. We have a body firming lotion. This is for your whole body, so legs, arms, stomach, wherever it's supposed to firm your body, but it has some ginger in it. And you can use this twice a day. And my favorite, probably out of all of these, is the night cream. This repairs your skin at night. It has vitamin E in it and hibiscus extracts and all these other words that sound really natural. So this is really great at night. And the eye cream, I put this on twice a day. Put it on in the morning and at night, and this is to fight the wrinkles. So you guys don't need that yet, but sometime. And Mark does use it, probably not as consistently as I do, but he does use it.
I use it, all right? I have to use it. They're paying me to use it. I'm just kidding. Okay, so that's the skincare. So that's another option. You can go there. So the cool thing about that is we're going to talk about discounts in a little bit. And so getting a discount with this product, I know I've seen some of the stuff that my wife was buying for her face, and to get a skincare line from a company that I trust with a great discount, you're going to save some money. All right. So let's talk about some other needs that you might have. All right. Someone's just going to go down the line here. Let's say you need more. You need more weight loss. If you need more weight loss, maybe some more appetite control, Liptoline. Liptoline is a chemical that your body has in it that tells your body when you are full. You can take this. The cool thing about Liptoline, it's no stimulant. So this is something that for me, a late night type of cravings, I'll take this. This is my secret. Slim. All right, Slim. I love this after lunch, in between meals. Once again, cuts down my craving. It's a drink, helps my appetite, so I'm not craving the bad stuff. Another secret, Fibotrim. All right, so if I'm going to have a fatty meal, if I know I'm going to go out and have a prime rib, a steak, and I don't want to absorb all that fat, this is going to help block that fat. And then last but not least, in my kind of secret repertoire, I take Thermo Plus. A little bit more appetite control, a little bit of thermogenic in there to help speed up my metabolism. Some people talk about this as each pill being about 200 calories burned off. And so I take 12 of them a day. Just kidding. Just kidding. So those are some more. If you are looking to lose weight, these are some different add-ons that you can do. And once again, that's our job to kind of figure out A, your budget, which is very important to us, and B, what type of goals you have. Maybe you want some other well products. I know nothing about this product, but Brian's going to come up and give a great demonstration of Formula W. I heard something about hot flashes. I guess it works. I have no clue. All right, but I do know about this. Maybe you have some prostate problems in your family. Prostate support, great product. I do take that. My wife, these are some of her favorites. I know it's my favorite when I used to coach. Clear Mood, take it up, take it in the morning. I make sure that I sprinkle this on her eggs in the morning. Just kidding, that's a joke. But Oasis, if you're at a stressful job, these are two combinations to help relieve stress and make it. I know before football games, I would take 3 Clear Moods, and then an Oasis. All right. Maybe you have some joint problems. Maybe you play football. Maybe you're sore. All right. You want some healthy aging. Joint promotion, great product for joints. BioTune, one of our newest products out there. Pretty much what it does is it just takes care of inflammation throughout your body. All right. We have inflammation in your heart. You have inflammation in your gut. And so this is a healthy aging. All right. If you have sore joints, the combination of these two, I can't make medical claims, but I can tell you it's helping a lot of people right now. One of the biggest things, and I have to kind of put this at the end, I was a Tylenol PM type guy, especially on Thursday nights before football. I could never get to sleep. Natural sleep aid has a lot of lavender in it. Sleep works incredible. You take this, if you're training, big time training, doing a lot of CrossFit, this with nighttime recovery is a nice little combination to help you get sleep, but help repair that body during that sleep. And I got that from the high performance coach, Eric Corum from University of Kentucky. Their players, their basketball team must be on this stuff because they're pretty good. So he gives them sleep works with some nighttime recovery. Now for the younger generation and for the seasonal, these are two different things that are always in our household. Citrazink, all right, immune system support. Everybody in our household will chew on these. Knock on wood, we've had a couple of days missed, but we've stayed away from that big bug. All right, nothing crazy. And then for adults, Immune Guard. You want to bump up if you're a person that gets sick all the time, this is something you can add on too. Urinary tract infections. You got Cran 500. You need that because we have some of those. We'll talk about everything here. Tropical Chews. So if you got younger kids, want to get some vitamins in them, here's from a company you trust, Tropical Chews. Or if you don't like swallowing pills, this is a good way to get your multivitamins. And then Purple Champs, a chewable omega-3 for kids. Omega-3s are in every single body. That's why Omegaplex is important for you. You want to get it into your youngsters, help brain development. Here you go. Once again, we have tons of products. Now, that is our trim and our well line, but we have a very, very extensive sports performance line. And so that's why we attract hundreds. We have hundreds of unpaid endorsers because of our well line. Our sports performance line. You want a pre-workout, you want something a little bit more than Spark, then you're going to look at Muscle Fuel. This is I call this, when you take this, you will go work out. All right. It's not like you're going to sit down and relax a little bit. And it's not like you're going to try to put your head through a wall. All right. But you will go work out. Two products I love that we use a bunch of, Muscle Gain. It's a combination of multiple different proteins. What I love about our Muscle Gain is, for me, very low caloric posture. It only has 150 calories, 25 grams of protein. So, you know, a lot of times when you're getting 25 grams of protein, you're getting 300, 400, 500 different calories. And for me, I don't want that. So I'll use this post-workout sometimes, because that's the only time that I'll tell you that 45-minute window protein, liquid protein is better than a whole food. I'll use this for a snack, because I'd love to get a snack before I go to bed that is packed with protein, has a chocolate taste to it. It also comes in vanilla. So those are ways that I use that for more weight control, where other people will add peanut butter to it for weight gain. All right, they're going to try to add some calories to it. If you're a heavy workout person, you know, burning a lot of energy, then if I'm going to do cardio, a ton of cardio, then I'll go post-workout recovery when my workout's done. This is more of a blend of protein and carbs, so it kind of replaces those energy units and also gets you that protein to help rebuild and repair that muscle. Arginine Extreme. All right, if you're into tons of cardio, bikers, runners, there's a a great combo of arginine. It's going to open up the blood vessels. All right, and then O2 Gold. O2 Gold is going to help your body transport oxygen. So using these two, we have tons of people out there that have PR'd in marathon, half marathons. We have bikers that use this a bunch too. Plus, we have old, overweight football coaches that use this just to get through a 3-mile run. I'm not sure who that would be. A couple other products that are staple in our house. Muscle Strength, like to take this before more of a physical pressing type of workout. And then obviously we talked about nighttime recovery. The combination between nighttime recovery and SleepWorks going to help repair the muscles during the night, get you a good cognitive rest also. You wake up refreshed, but the cool thing about waking up refreshed, you go and you have a better workout. And so once you get these better workouts, you're going to see more results. So once again, it's all part of the wellness triangle. Where you want to go is completely up to you. What products you want to use are completely up to you. But we are here to help you beyond that 24-day challenge. Okay? So let's move on. Talk about that. Let's talk about how to get involved with AdvoCare. Let's switch gears a little bit. And people, this is what I love about AdvoCare, because there's not one set way to get involved. And so when I go into somebody's house, I can tell them that they have a choice. You have a choice of what you want to do, what type of products. Maybe you just want to use skincare, all right? But you also have a choice of how you want to purchase those products. And so the number one way, we call it retail, all right? You're going to buy products through a person like myself. You can't buy them through our company, and you're going to pay full retail price. The only negative about it is you're going to pay full retail price. You're taking, these are the BMWs of products, all right? Just like a BMW is going to be a little bit cost difference between a Honda Accord, all right? Both decent cars, but obviously the BMW is a little bit better, made a little bit better. The second way, I call it a wholesale membership, all right? We all have Sam's Clubs. I actually have a Sam's Club membership and a Costco membership, all right? So I'm a member anywhere. And so I love this discount because we'll go into depth, but it's a $79 fee, and that fee is a one-time fee. That fee does not come with auto ships or monthly quotas, and that fee gives me a 20% discount. So already I'm dropping 20% off these products, and I don't have to buy anything each month. I don't have to have an auto ship. So I buy what I want when I want at a 20% discount. And when I want to renew that discount, all I have to pay is a $50 renewal fee. And then I can keep that discount for another year. My job is to help you take that discount, if you want to, from a 20 to a 25 to a 30. And we even have some people that are 40% discount users. All right. They want to use the product. That's kind of where I want it to be. I wanted the highest discount, but I didn't want to sell or share anything. And that's cool too. I have tons of those people. All right. The difference between 2 and 3 now has a little bit of mindset of, you know what? I know a lot of people that could use this Slim. I got tons of people that are using face care already. And if you have a good one, why not make a little bit of side cash? All right. So share, very hobbyist, just share with some friends and family, very, very hobbyist, maybe get your products paid for. Okay. And so through my journey, I went from a 40% distributor to now kind of, member to kind of a distributor where I wanted to share a little bit, get my products paid for. And the only difference between 3 and 4 is a business advisor. 4 comes in with the mentality of, I'm in this for a plan B income. This is a perfect way to supplement some income, bring in $500 to $1,000, and the income is untouchable. It's crazy what you can do with this on a side note. And the best part about it is Plan B stays Plan B time. All right, it's never going to turn into Plan A time. And last but not least, we actually have a fifth relationship that we don't talk much about, but it's there, and that's thank you very much. I appreciate your time, and maybe not for me right now. All right, and that's what we like about it too. So there's 5 relationships. We really delve deep into 4. Once again, that membership. Let's talk about that. All right, retail is retail. We don't need to go into that. Our membership, and once again, 79 plus shipping and tax is going to be about $85. What I left out is you get a box of Spark and a box of Slam that comes with that membership. So you're getting $58 worth of product that comes with it. Also, you're getting a full year's 20% discount with no auto ship, no monthly quotas. Okay, so that's why I love our memberships. It's a no-brainer. One person, one order, you're gonna save enough money to pay for this membership compared to doing retail. All right, that's why we have a lot of people that want to just use products. Now, let's get into how to get to 40%. All right, we're going to tell you how to get to 40%. I think 40% is for everybody. I truly believe that in my heart, and I will stick to that word because I'll go to people's houses and I'll help and share them with their friends and family to get them to 40%. Once you get to 40%, you choose what you want to do with it. If you want to share it with the world and make an unbelievable income, you can do that. If you just want to eat product at 40%, that is your choice. Okay, so the $79 gets you into the 20% range. All right. When we get to the $375 spent, you're going to get $500 of retail product. You still have a profit range of $125, but now you're at the 25% discount range. To make that simple for people to understand, that's 2 24-day challenges. So if you already know you're going to do a 24-day challenge and you know that you have a spouse or a friend that wants to do it with you, that with a little bit extra spark, you're going to be at the 25% range. And this range is pretty neat because it allows me to move up. All right. And we'll talk about how AdvoCare, there's 2 ways to get to 40%. We're going to work our way up there. Now, if you want a little bit more, maybe you have 6 to 8 friends that want to do the 24-day challenge. All right. That's about $1,000 investment. You can have them pay for that up front, or you can buy, I've had people buy $1,500 of retail product, pay $1,000 out of their pocket, and they're at the 30% level, or work their way up there through the pay periods. And what I did is I saw this 40%. A lady asked me, she goes, do you know 10 or 12 people that need to lose weight? I said, I know 110 or 112 people that need to lose weight. And said, so you can buy these up front and I can help you get to the friends. You'll be at 40% for the rest of your life. And guess what? You can make some money right off the get-go. Let me show you how I did that, because if I didn't do it this way, I wouldn't be standing here. The only reason why I did the advisor order is that stamp right there, 12 months satisfaction guarantee of anything unopened. So I looked at the lady and I said, I have skincare, which I didn't have. If I have skincare products and I don't use them, I can send them back and get my money back. Yes, you can. I said, so we have 29 days to get rid of these 24-day challenges, these 12 that I'm buying. She goes, oh no, coach, you got a full year. I said, nah, honey, we got 29 days, because if this stuff is not off my credit card, it's going back. Okay. So I found 12 people, 12 of my friends, and in the 8 days, I had them on 24-day challenges. And what happened for me is these products are made the right way, they're safe, and they worked. And so guess what? I had a bunch of people look at me for more spark, for more product, what to do after the 24-day challenge. All right, and that's how I kind of got going with AdvoCare. Now going back to this last screen right here, there's 2 ways to get to advisor. And when we say advisor, that means 40%. Once again, I cannot tell you enough that 40% is for everybody, whether you want to share it or not. All right, I think everybody deserves to get the highest discount on these products. One way is to start right at the 40% discount. All right, it's kind of what I did. I got the product up front. I shared it with my friends. I broke even after 8 days. Second way is to work your way up there. Okay, once again, I don't have time to teach you how to do that, but pretty much it's about a 6-week period. All right, the only problem with working your way up there is you do take the profit away from yourself, you give it to somebody else. B, this is the only time when you're going to have quotas and time frames. And when I was coaching 5 years ago, the last thing I wanted to be told is I had to do something by a certain time, and I had to do so much by a certain time. So that's why this was a better option for myself. Okay. And so that's 40%. Once again, the person that invited you on this webinar, or we can talk different on your situation, how we're going to get you to 40%, or maybe you want 25, maybe you want 30%. Now, a couple things about sharing the products, what I liked, because, you know, my biggest thing was fear that I would have to do a bunch of stuff. AdvoCare kind of takes that away. Okay. When you talk about packaging and shipping, the only time I had to actually carry product to somebody was that first major order that I did. All right. But once I got done with that, we have this place called FedEx. They kind of work for me now. So anytime somebody orders products, it gets shipped right to them. Like that FedEx box better be here tomorrow with that grape spark or my wife's going to go nuts. Okay. If that FedEx box comes and we had a spark that was busted open, I'm not the customer service. We have an unbelievable customer service that anybody that gets a delivery can call out and get it replaced. All I had to have is the order number. They ship me another canister spark out, no questions asked. Website maintenance. For that $79, you get a website. That website is where you can order your product, or that website is when you can run your business if you choose. Okay? That is maintained with a $50 renewal fee. All right. So once you get a discount level, you never leave it. So if you want to be at 25% discount for the rest of your life, all you got to do is pay that $50 renewal fee. And that's going to upkeep that website. E-commerce, you're going to see we tons of ways to get this name to the household. All right. Major League Soccer is going to be huge for us. Auto racing is huge. There's going to be, actually, if you've watched ESPN during football games, you've seen commercials. All right. AdvoCare is going to be a household name. So e-commerce and marketing materials are taking care for you. And if you are sharing this product and you are building a team, you don't have to pay them. All right. AdvoCare is going to pay those people for you. So pretty much, if this is something you want to do, it's easy to share these products. All you have to do is take the product, because I need to be a product of the product. If I keep on gaining my weight and losing it, nobody's going to look at me. All right. Nobody's going to take any product from me. The second, I need to talk to people. And so I share products like I share a good movie and I share a good restaurant. If I feel good, I'm going to share that with people. All right. And we know there's tons of people, millions of people that need to feel better. And now guess what I get to do? I get to teach and train other people how to do the same thing. All right. So that's pretty much what I do. Like I said, you're going to see tons of commercials on some major networks. If you can't see the TBS, DIY, Family, Home Garden, AdvoCare is a household name. And last but not least, just to show you this, it says 2013. You probably can't see this at home, but these are the income levels. All right. And just being at the lowest level of AdvoCare, very 4 to 6 hours a week, low maintenance, you can earn up to $1,000 per month. That's our silver level. And then the cool thing about AdvoCare is if that's all you want, or you don't even want that, maybe you want $500 a week, very easily obtained by putting part-time hours in. But what you can do is you can build up a massive income with AdvoCare. And so my wife and I, after 4 years, we reached the diamond level, and we're still sharing AdvoCare probably on a 15 to 20 hour basis per week. And that's definitely, if you compare it to what you're doing now, the growth potential is not going to be there. All right. So you get paid what you're worth in AdvoCare. Once again, first of all, thanks for wherever you are watching this. Give it the person that got you on this webinar. Find out what your next step is. Definitely, if you don't have a discount, at least get the 20% discount. Talk to them about, do I want to take care of my face? Do I just want to, control my appetite? It's a time to move over to some sports performance. They will map out what you need. Make sure that you're telling them what you want to spend, because that's very important to us. What do you want to spend? What's your overall needs? We can take care of that for you. So thank you guys. And we'll see you later.